The Duchess of Sussex wanted to give her input on how to modernize the firm and was angry she was not heard, according to a royal expert. Royal biographer Angela Levin told GB News Meghan wants to run everything and believes she knows a great deal. She said, "She always wants to run everything. She thinks she knows better." She was very angry the palace didn't listen to her ideas about modernization within the first few weeks she was there. She thinks she knows a great deal. She also talks globally. I reread something, you have to read through the lines sometimes. Ms. Levin also hit out at the message Meghan and Prince Harry released to call for action in the wake of ongoing crises in Afghanistan and Haiti. The expert said, "She said those with global influence should advance humanitarian dialogue at the UN. Now, she spoke on behalf of the UN once, she thinks she's got global influence. I wonder whether this is not just asking if she can talk over a film or a cartoon film, she's sort of implying she would be very good to have at the UN meeting for all these poor people." The Sussexes have been outspoken about different humanitarian causes in a bid to help bring a voice to those struggling. In their latest statement, published on the Archie website, the couple addressed the Taliban's takeover of Afghanistan and the huge earthquake which struck Haiti causing over 1,400 deaths. They wrote, "The world is exceptionally fragile right now. As we all feel the many layers of pain due to the situation in Afghanistan, we are left speechless. As we all watch the growing humanitarian disaster in Haiti, and the threat of it worsening after last weekend's earthquake, we are left heartbroken. And as we all witness the continuing global health crisis, exacerbated by new variants and constant misinformation, we are left scared. When any person or community suffers, a piece of each of us does so with them, whether we realize it or not. And though we are not meant to live in a state of suffering, we, as a people, are being conditioned to accept it. It's easy to find ourselves feeling powerless, but we can put our values into action, together." Prince William wished to be separated from Meghan Markle as an explosive argument between the two brothers ended the Fab Four dream. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's strained relationship with the royal family could be worsened as a royal expert warns the Sussexes could christen their daughter Lilibet in the US. Richard Fitzwilliams told The Express the couple will do things their own way. He added, "It seems certain that her christening will be in Meghan's home state and with the secrecy but without the controversy that surrounded Archie's christening. It would represent another wedge between the couple and the firm, especially the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge." In a book published in June, it was claimed that an explosive argument between William and Harry led to the Duke of Cambridge initiating the split of their households and the ultimate breakup of the so-called Fab Four. Historian and royal expert Robert Lacey made the claims in a new book Battle of Brothers, citing palace insiders. Mr. Lacey wrote, "William wished to be separated from Meghan on a day-to-day basis and that meant being separated from his brother as well." He also quotes a friend as saying that William threw Harry out of Kensington Palace. The two wives, Kate and Meghan, have not seen each other in person in over a year. William and Harry's first in-person meeting in over a year happened in April, when the royal family came together for the funeral of the brothers' grandfather, Prince Philip. The brothers also met in July to unveil the statue of their mother Princess Diana in the gardens of Kensington Palace. William and Harry made no speeches during the ceremony. In a brief joint statement, released after the unveiling, they said, "Today, on what would have been our mother's 60th birthday, we remember her love, strength and character, qualities that made her a force for good around the world, changing countless lives for the better. Every day, we wish she were still with us, and our hope is that this statue will be seen forever as a symbol of her life and her legacy." Rank broadly said William and Harry had helped with photographs, reminiscences and anecdotes about their mother, which he drew upon as they visited his studio on a regular basis. Describing it as a collaborative effort, he said he had paid the greatest heed to both princes in what they had to say, and he hoped the statue might provide some solace for them. While the brothers united for the occasion, Harry's announcement that he will publish his memoir next year could derail any progress made in their relationship. Royal commentator and biographer Ingrid Seward claimed last month that William could come out worst of all from the book. She said, "William is probably the one that will come out of this worst of all because there is a row between William and Harry and basically if Harry says things that are inappropriate about the monarchy, that is William's future. It's not Harry's future, he is out of it now, but it is William's future." Announcing his deal with publishers Penguin Random House, Harry said he would reflect the highs and lows and be accurate and wholly truthful. He said in a statement, "I'm writing this not as the prince I was born but as the man I have become. I've worn many hats over the years, both literally and figuratively, and my hope is that in telling my story, the highs and lows, the mistakes, the lessons learned, I can help show that no matter where we come from, We have more in common than we think. I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity to share what I've learned over the course of my life so far and excited for people to read a first-hand account of my life that's accurate and wholly truthful.